Hello and welcome to another edition of Stockwatch. So we see that recently Elon Musk has lost his title of the world's richest person after his shares in Tesla have tumbled quite significantly. And Tesla is his main source of income. So whenever shares tumble, it's a bad news day for Elon Musk himself. So since reaching the lofty heights of $880 in January, shares have actually fallen by 20%. And the main sell-off is probably his investment in Bitcoin recently. And since that has had quite a big sell-off in the last couple of days, then that has been tied to Tesla's demise as well. And this drop has returned Amazon boss Jeff Bezos to the world's top rich list. So he sits at number one. But that's not the only thing affecting Tesla at the moment. The firm recently halted sales of their lowest price model, with Mr. Tusk citing a desire to improve the car's range. And earlier this month, Chinese regulators summoned the firm over safety and quality issues as well, after reports of battery and abnormal accelerations in the car. So rivals are stepping up as well, such as General Motors, Volkswagen, Daimler, BMW, the list is endless, with trying to get in the electric field as well. So this is obviously, mainly weighing heavy on Tesla's performances as well. So the more than 8% decline in Tesla's share price on Monday alone was the biggest since September last year, and they wiped off 15 billion of Elon Musk's net worth. And even yesterday, shares fell a further 2%. So that's quite significant if it can really try and get higher than it has been doing recently. And the tweets that he's been sending out has not helped neither in the last couple of years, when he said that the stock price was a bit too high, and then this actually wiped off 14 billion of the value of the share price. So quite significant what's been happening over the course of the year. And sticking with the American automobile industry, it's not been a good day for Ford neither, as the Ford Bronco Sport has been recalled for a second time. Last time the rear suspension was the problem, and now apparently the control arms on the cars have not been fitted correctly neither. So at the moment it seems like another day and another recall for Ford. So let's just take a quick look at Tesla. So we saw the giant accentuation over 2020. We saw a bit of consolidation over the turn of the year, and now we've seen this heavy downturn. Prices are trading firmly inside the Ichimoku cloud as well. I always use this indicator just to give me a brief support and resistance level, and to see where prices may go. We've seen before during this consolidation period that on the momentum that was going into a bearish divergence. So there was always that room for prices to start pushing lower. So we'll see in the medium term. I probably wouldn't say the end of this week. We're in the middle of the trading week at the moment. Probably by Friday I don't expect to see such a big rebound. However, if we can stay away from the lower border of this cloud, as you can see, prices have bounced back up, then there is room for a bit of a retracement, and possibly towards the higher end of the $700 range, and propelling back above that 800 psychological level as well. So we're just going to see how it goes. Headlines are making the stocks move at the moment. We saw quite a big sell-off in the Nasdaq as well yesterday. A lot of technology companies, the big ones, are losing a little bit of their market cap. So we'll see how that plays out in the next couple of trading sessions, possibly into early next week. Ford is a slightly different story. Again, a big accentuation. We're going to this consolidation a little bit like Tesla actually, but we're going to see if prices can stay away. There's not so much detrimental news for Ford. They're obviously trying to get into the electric field as well. No harm done by that. But obviously, if they're getting recalls for some of their existing models, then when they do get into the electric vehicle models, then market, let's say, then we'll have to wait and see if any of these cars are or vehicles are recalled, and then if that's going to have a detrimental price, indentation on their price. Again, a slight bearish divergence on momentum. Could see some exhaustion coming through, but if it does, I'd expect probably a bounce at one of these points here, roughly about the $10 range, and then we'll see going further into the trading week. So that's all from the Stockwatch today. Thank you very much for joining me. As usual, if you have any comments or queries, please feel free to add them to the post, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Have a great trading day ahead, and bye for now.